hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Keller. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, I want to give people a few minutes to come on in, and then we'll get started on the little subject that I want to talk about uh, with you. Hello, hello, good morning. Hey, I know that's Bob, my friend from Chicago, Illinois. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, you got Facebook on here too?
Yeah, it's streaming through three sites.
Okay.
It's streaming through my Facebook group, The Truth Radio, because I do have a network um, where I have DRT and The Truth Radio, Leap of Faith Ministries, my church, author Terrence Patillo, and he speaks motivational things on my channel, on my
Okay.
radio. Maybe I ought to have you come in one day and interview you for
Well, let me know.
a show.
Let me know.
Hey, 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 Angie, what it do?
What to do, boss? What it do?
Okay, thank you so much. Because you live in Chicago,
Right.
uh, my Facebook user.
Oh, okay.
He is my friend. He speaks a lot of knowledge. Um, he's Nation of Islam. Yeah.
You know why?
And so,
You know why in the building?
right. So, don't be talking about Kelly. We
Oh,
don't
yeah.
want just be. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is, because you live in Chicago, um, and I'm going to maybe come up and ask you some questions since you live in Chicago.
Yeah, we all live in
Yeah,
Chicago.
they all live in Chicago. Well, I lived in Chicago, then moved to Joliet.
I mean, it's the same thing. I
Yeah,
stay in I stay
yeah.
in River
But
Forest, so
I know. Matter of fact, I know more about Chicago than I do
right.
Joliet about some things.
I stay in
Uh,
River Forest,
but
but if somebody asks me where I'm from, I'm not gonna say River Forest. I'm gonna say Chicago.
yeah. So I put the link in the chat to my brother. Hey, Karen J. Hey, Karen J.
Karen J.
Yeah. We're just gonna give people a few more minutes to come in. Hey, Andy. Okay, so we got 17 people that's watching so far.
Yeah, they came
Can
on in
you
here.
please hit the like, share, and subscribe button to those that are in the bushes, which are probably people that are part of
Just
this
V, Miss
Go
Keller. What's
Go
up?
Get Along game that was paid or had their own agendas where R. Kelly supporters never united. Okay, so we're going to get started. First, I want to say to the people that are going around saying that I'm not for Robert Sylvester Kelly, aka R. Kelly, our my friend. First of all, I don't have to prove a damn thing to any of you people. And I don't know what what you consider a supporter. So, a supporter, would you love me more and call me a supporter if I posted victims' addresses,
You know what?
send,
That's what I'm interested in asking one of you.
sending
Like, what
titty
do a
pictures?
supporter look like?
Yeah, sending titty pictures, begging for money, talking about other supporters? Would you love me more if I sat up here and got into beefs with other people, threatening people's lives, cursing people out because they talk to non-supporters? See, first of all, I know Rob, and I know Rob is a man of God, and I know he has been humbled, humbled. Hey, Dana J.
Dana, Dana, what up?
And so I'm going to show you how the good Lord works. While you guys were saying I'm not an R. Kelly supporter because I sit up and I talk to the opposition, and I don't know where that came from because we're not gangbangers. People that have a different viewpoint about Robert Sylvester Kelly, R. Kelly, I am not going to argue with them. I'm just going to say, let God's will be done. But to show you how God works, there has been a lot of things that I have been trying to do to help him. So I bought Mr. Keller on, and everybody knows Mr. Keller is really knows this case inside and out, inside out. He knows the case. Yet he respects me.
Right.
When I was trying to do some things to help Rob, Mr. Keller, I reached out to him. So when I made my attempts to hold on for one moment, y'all, because this is important. Hold on.
Hey, Dana J, since you in here, what's the ingredients? I want to know the ingredients of a supporter.
Okay, I'm back. So, mix back to how I'm showing you how God works. I called Mr. Keller on an issue that I was having on something that I was trying to do. And Mr. Keller prepped me on how to talk because I was not getting any results. See, I've been trying to help Rob, not hurt him. I tried to be a witness. I've tried successfully attempts to try to be able to speak on his behalf to Ann Donnelly so she can grant him leniency. And I had Mr. Keller on another phone helping me to make sure that I say the right words so I can get some understanding of what these people was telling me. Hey Keller,
Yeah.
should we explain to the clowns or reveal
I
what we
don't think
found out?
you talking about. I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't think
okay.
so. You do
So
what you do in
see,
the background.
yeah,
What I will say is she truly is like try to help her. You'll be surprised. Um, but I don't think it's any of their business. I mean, if you want to, I mean, it's up to you. But
right. It's none of your business. And you people, because after our phone calls yesterday, and then I get another phone call where somebody says, we were told to unscribe from your YouTube channel. We don't like the fact uh, y'all don't like the way I move. First of all, I dance to my own beat. I don't dance to anybody's beat. I don't stoop so low as to hate people. I have never, every time I've gotten on YouTube and bashed somebody, it was what they did to me personally. But I won't do it anymore. You idiots, what you claim to be supporters, all of your actions have shown that you are not a supporter. Some of you people were paid to come in and cause division. There has never been any unity. But see, I'm at peace. I'm at peace with talking to the opposition. Yeah, I'm not going to tell them. But you clowns, matter of fact,
I
I don't
think
want to
I
talk to
think you
any of
can,
you
but just
clowns.
I don't think it's a good time now. I don't think it's a good time now. I think once everything, you know, kind of run its course, because I don't want it to be sabotaged. Even though I don't care for him,
Right. We
even
won't
though I
share
don't
the
care for him,
information.
I
We're
still
not going to
I see
share
how
the
she look
information.
out for him. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
we won't share the information. But to show you how God works is he he knows the case. He wants Rob to go to jail.
Right. So just goes to
I
show you, like
know the case.
we opposite and we
I
still
know
can
the
work
case.
together.
And I want people to have some type of compassion. There was a show the other day where Atmos did a show, a recap, and there was a lady on the show, and I asked the question, do you think Rob has mental issues? She said yes, he had a rough childhood. He had the wrong people around him. See, instead of you people attacking the right people, I want to know why those devices was left in the storage room. I want to know why those things weren't thrown in Lake Michigan. They got everything else out of the storage to sell on eBay, but they left the tapes there. So whose fault is that? Whose fault is that that they left the tapes there?
Can I answer that question?
Yes.
You already know where I'm going with it.
Go on with it.
Well, apparently it's Larry fault. It's Larry and it's Larry and Asphalt.
Oh, okay. So they had keys to the they so Larry, are you trying to tell me that Larry had keys to the storage?
Hey,
If that's what you're saying,
I came. And I'm not gonna. I'm not telling you that it makes sense.
I'm making that as a joke.
Right, I get you.
The point I'm making to you idiots is ask why was those devices left there, but everything else was taken out to be sold. You clown idiots. All of his alleged friends had access to that storage. Okay? So I don't want to hear this mess about this person, that person, when his alleged friends had access to the storage and took stuff, but those devices
Okay, Judah, what up?
was left there. Hey, K. Judah. So to all of you people, because while you say I'm not a supporter because I don't move to your beat or dance to your music, because I'm my own woman, I got my own mind. And after yesterday, this will to think that people, you want to get on this go get along gang. I need everybody to please hit share, like, and subscribe to my channel, please. Since I have had people that has been on a mission to try to um like tell people to unsubscribe to my channel or don't go to her channel because I'm not dancing to what they call a supporter beat. What do you think color is an R. Kelly supporter? What would be your definition of a supporter?
I
I'm not
don't. I had. I asked when you left. I had asked Dana J the same question. Like, what's the ingredients to be R. Kelly supporter? I can't really answer that because I'm not a supporter of his.
But looking from the opposition side, um,
Um, Looking from the opposite side, I would imagine that uh, being a supporter of his would be just standing by his side during the time that he's going in and not making things worse. If you need to help with funds, do that. If you need to testify, do that. If you need to, you know, get out there and rally, do that. But
yeah,
to to
that's
bash victims,
put all that stuff there.
to
Hey, Keller,
yeah,
keep talking for a minute. I've got to take care of some business. Just
uh,
give me 1 minute.
okay.
All right.
But to bash victims in the process, oh shit. So another thing I was looking at yesterday was flower pot lady, and apparently it's Ass and Larry fault because Larry opened up Ass eyes, made her see the light, and then she in turn gave over the storage, which had the 100 devices in it. Instead of blaming the person who made the goddamn devices as fault, the person who put them in the goddamn storage, instead of having them at fault, she decided to blame everybody except that person. That shit just that ain't no supporter. Instead of I think she should have been the first one to take the stand. If she got so much to say it on the stand. Uh, and the reason she can't say it on the stand because, God damn it, that cross examination, they gonna find out that R. Kelly was fucking the shit out of her doing cross examination. So she can't go on the stand. She got to do all this bullshit on YouTube. But I mean, I pay her top dollar to go testify because I want to see that cross examination.
Okay, I'm back. So, yes, um,
But that's kind of what cross examination. That's kind of what me and Miss April was kind of talking about because um she wanted to testify. She wanted to speak for him when it comes to sentencing. Um, to try to get him a lesser sentence. She I pretty much want to be a character witness, and we was just talking about pretty much cross examination, how it can do more damage than good, and you can kind of get her ready for that.
okay. So, to you clowns, because that's what you are, clowns, and the alleged supporters, because all of your actions have shown that you are not a supporter. In the back right there, I know the elevator, we only have one. And so, and I've asked people, Even after the show the other day, when the lady, um, and so this is what my show. So the only reason I'm see, I know him. There we go. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I know him.
I hope he had a mask on in there, Miss April.
Yeah, he's got a mask on. You know, I don't let nobody come up in here only if they have a mask on. So I've got good memories that none of you people can take away.
I think they
I've
wish they.
tried
I
to,
wish they. I think they wish they had the memories you have.
yeah.
There could be some jealousy
And
going on.
see, everything that I've told people, if you knew him and you would know, you would know. You want to read that comment, and I support the person that I know. But it's I've had some hard pills to swallow. But as a family friend, I'm going to stand by him. My agenda that I wanted was just to show love for him. We love you, R. Kelly, no matter what. Just to know that people still love him. You are worthy to be loved, and you should be offered a chance of redemption.
And we need everybody to help Miss April with these YouTube algorithms. I mean, everybody hit that like, share, because and recently through all the stuff that she was going through, um, her viewpoints, her opinions made her lose about 300 subscribers just because of her opinion and her viewpoints. So, man, if everybody can hit that share button and hit that like button, so we can you know help her out with these algorithms.
Hey, Lady G, you know, I've called people and tried to talk to them as a mature adult with situations that was going on, telling people silence is golden. Everything don't need to be talked about on YouTube. It doesn't need to be talked about on YouTube. I've called people to say, can you have some compassion for him? Even after the show the other day, when the lady, and she knows him well, I don't know those things. I stand by the person that I know. Just as I'm sure you people would do the same thing. But again, I'm not going to dance to y'all music. Ain't
Right.
nobody going to tell me who I can talk to that that's, you know, what you have defined as a supporter, you all look like a bunch of clowns. Clowns. You've had all of your own personal agendas, and you have loved the love of money is the root of all evil. And remember that. Start discussing. Ask why the friends left those devices there.
I know they talk
And
about
first
everything
of
except
all,
for that.
huh?
I said she gonna talk about everything except for that.
And so, and I really don't care at this point. What I care about right now is God have mercy. Please, God, I pray that Ann Donnelly will be lenient on him in the sentencing. I don't want the man that I know where I could laugh, where I've laughed with and talked to. I don't want to see him in prison for the rest of his life.
And I think that right
And
there.
I need you. This is all, at this point, all we can do is pray that God's will be done. I'm not getting ready to get into no beef with nobody on YouTube to gain supporters or to say, um, I'm a supporter. I don't ever want to talk to any of you people. I don't ever want anybody to call me about anything that has happened. At this point, I am waiting for the circus to come and and to see what you clowns gonna do this time.
I
Because
think
that's what you are. And I am praying at the sentencing that that Judge Ann Donnelly will be lenient in his sentences. That's what needs to be put out in the atmosphere, you idiots. He was found guilty, whether you like it or not. He was found guilty on 9 accounts. So the focus should be to pray for leniency during his sentencing. But you guys are evil. You were paid to sit in. Some of you to cause division. Some of you cause division so you could become YouTube famous. You have gotten on here, bashed me, made videos about me because I talk to people. And this man right here, he made a video of me. We laugh about it now. I'm Auntie Fireball. See,
you bring that back up.
first of all, you don't know who God gonna send in your life to be a blessing, a lesson. And that's all, you know, that we can do. Start praying that God's will be done in his sentencing. That's all we can do at this point. Listening to other, you know, whatever you guys want to do, that's your business. Keep me out of your equation. Keep me out. Keep me out of your equation. Don't call me. I don't care what any of you do. You clowns. You alleged supporters. You lived good for 3 years off his money. 3 good years. And so, if you are a real supporter in my book, right now, you need to keep your mouth shut. Some of you don't even know him. You've never met him. Some people ain't never been to a concert. But everybody got something to say. Well, right now, the reality is he was found guilty. 9 counts. So right now, at this point, all you should be doing is praying and stop your childish games. Because I don't give a damn who don't like me. I sleep well every night. My focus is my health. I have music shows that I do. My channel was never built for R. Kelly. When I filed lawsuits, I could have gotten 2 to 3,000. God knows how many subscribers. I don't need you in my atmosphere. I don't need you demons and bad spirits around me. And I'm getting ready to end this show. And I want to say thank you, Robert Keller, for helping me to understand some things better, helping me with my when I talk. And Diva Divine, that was a great show that you did on Judge Ann Donnelly. And so at this point, I don't want anybody to ever call me about anything. Since I'm not an R. Kelly supporter, you put that out there in the atmosphere.
I think what you just demonstrated shows that you is nothing but a R. Kelly supporter. Um, you know, because the reality of the situation, like you said, is he's been found guilty of all 9 counts. So the only thing we can do now is try to make it where the person that's sentencing him have mercy on him. Then of course after that, then you have the appeal and things in that nature, which you're already doing what you need to do as far as that. But as far as right now, what's coming up next is sentencing. Before the appeal can even happen, sentencing is coming up, and man, that's what everybody needs to be doing. If you're a true R. Kelly supporter, uh, uh, is pray or write for any type of mercy or reduced sentence, because it's not looking good based on the history of people with similar counts. It ain't looking good. Good chance he gonna die in there off of what what if we go off what's been going on and with the last couple sentencing similar to his. It appears as if he's going to die in jail just off New York alone.
So I'm sorry that I'm not a clown. I'm sorry that I'm not a scammer. I'm so sorry I'm not a thief. I want to thank you, God, for letting me be able to not have to scam, lie, scheme, and deceive people in the name of Robert Sylvester Kelly. I want to thank you, God, for giving me and keeping me in my right mind with dealing with some of these people and what they have done, the alleged supporters. I let it go. I did a funeral last week, but I've let all of this go. All of you clowns can basically go to hell because I've given you to God. I won't do any more videos like I did. You people know you're dirty, but yet you people, you people, see, that's why I know y'all ain't true supporters. You support all of this clown mess that these people have done. A lot of you have co signed this mess. I get it. Some of y'all had issues, did what you did. I mean, I get it. I don't know what I would have did 20 years ago. But I thank God I'm more of a humble person now.
You know what? Looking, going back to the movements that kind of got the ball rolling. I look at the Me Too movement and Times Up movement, right? And they holding rallies and going to concerts with uh, picketing and everything, and they weren't getting into it with each other. They weren't going back and forth and cursing each other out. And look
Mm-mm.
how quickly.
And right now, you know, the only thing that should be put out in the atmosphere is to pray that Judge Ann Donnelly.
I think I'll probably be honest with you. I'll probably be praying more for R. Kelly
Well,
because
well, well, you interrupt
because
to
and here's
pray
why.
for Ann Donnelly. to give him a
here's
light sentence.
here's why.
And then pray for Rob.
But here's why I'll be more focused on him. Reason being is I I truly believe for and to give him a lighter sentencing. I think it will be up to him to come to the terms that yeah, I fucked up. I apologize. Uh, have mercy on me. I think that's what he needs to. I think that will do that will move her more than the fans because he already know. Okay, he got fans. But I think if he was to if he were to get a chance to speak before her and come to her and like I apologize to the victims I may hurt. I'm trying to get. I want to get the help that I need. Please have mercy on me. Something to that nature. Will that ever happen? I doubt it. But I think that's what need to happen for him to get a reduced sentence.
Yeah.
I don't think the fans will be enough.
And so, to all of you with the agendas, uh, don't support her channel. She used to have Lady of Leisure on there. To you idiots, I was asked to do that to show
And I'm
how
gonna pray for you and
serious.
Lady Lisa too. I miss her.
Yes. Uh, to show how deep this case was. To think maybe, you know, people would realize this is this is some serious stuff and charges. Right now, we ought to be coming together to maybe just hold the sign. We love you no matter what.
I think people
Love. I
should
mean,
take notes. I think people should take notes from the Me Too movement and the Mute R. Kelly movement and the Times Up movement because
they
they was
can't
able to come
unify.
together and do things effectively very quickly. So I think you should take notes and you just do the opposite of what they. I mean, you just do what your movement pretty much the same way. If he was a fan, R. Kelly fan.
And so I just want God's will to be done, whatever. I pray for everybody involved in this whole circus. Nobody will tell me that I can't support R. Kelly and his victims. I pray for everybody involved in this circus.
Oh yeah, my life. It's gonna get real. It's gonna get real. The closer we get to this trial date, it's gonna get real.
Oh yeah, it's getting ready to go
Yeah,
down.
so brace yourself. It's
It's
gonna get
already getting ready
crazy.
to.
It's gonna get
It's
cray.
yeah.
So I would say the next couple months, it's gonna get crazy.
Oh yeah. There, these some people were, they were sent in to cause division, and then they're going to continue to do it because see, instead of worrying about who I talk to or what I'm saying, or I'm over there in Tears show, I'm in Diva show, you ought to be coming up with a plan on what you are going to do that's going to show Rob in a positive light. We need to be showing Rob in a positive way. We need to be praying for him, praying for him. At this point, that's all we can do. He was found guilty of 9 counts. As painful as it is to me, a lot of crying nights, a lot of calling people saying, can you at least have a little sympathy for him? This isn't the monster that I know. So, yeah, it's a lot of stuff getting ready to happen.
Man,
And I want to thank,
you
I
right,
want,
Diva. You got the pretrial motion in February. Then you also you also got a very special date on Valentine's Day. Don't forget about that.
oh, okay, they gonna break, did you, oh, they gonna break them out? They gonna
Uh,
break them out on
all I know
Valentine's Day?
is all I know is at the Valentine's Day, uh,
Oh,
a couple weeks after Valentine's Day, things gonna
oh,
start getting
okay,
crazy.
okay. Yeah, because that's what I've been waiting on. You
Valentine's
know,
Day,
that's what
All
I've
Star
been waiting
Weekend,
on to hear.
little
Hey,
All Star Weekend.
yeah. Oh, okay. So he's going to come out on Valentine's Day. It's always nice to be positive and put stuff in the atmosphere. If that's what you feel, that's nice. But I do know that nothing. It's nice. If that's what if that's what you want to put in the atmosphere,
It's nice.
I'm gonna I'm gonna respect that. Yeah, yeah. And so we want God's will to to be done for everybody involved in all of this. And so, and TY says, I'm sorry, Miss April, I can't feel sympathy for someone who's not remorseful for what they did. Well, hey, we don't know what's gonna happen in the future. I still respect you. I'm not gonna hate
Right.
you for that
And I mean,
comment. I'm not gonna go do a show
right.
and say,
I mean, so me and April think two different ways. Like, but we still able to have a conversation. You know, even though we kind of we talk about this all the time. But
yes,
I still respect her. You know, even though I may not agree with some of the things that she may want.
yeah. So I want to thank you, Robert Keller, who has given me my name, Auntie Fireball, and I like that name. And I'm going to get out the house today, so I might get me some Fireball today.
Oh shit!
I got a ride coming, so I can go take care of some business. You all be blessed. This show is not intended for anybody. If you think the show is about you, wear the shoe, because it's just not about anybody. It's about all of you people that have put out in the atmosphere that I am not a supporter of his because I I am a woman that could respect and look at this case from everybody's eyes. A woman that chose to not to argue and fight with the opposition. Well, and I'm not even going to say the opposition. I'm going to say for people who did not feel the same way I did or have a different viewpoint. I would be dead if I did that. Do you know how much energy it takes to walk around and hate and argue with people about Robert Sylvester Kelly? There are so many other things that are going on with me, and
Right.
I chose never to fight with anyone. I was glad when they called for unity and we were able to all come together and try to understand how some people might feel about this case or why they feel the way they do. Good, healthy conversations. You clowns and idiots. And see, you don't know who God gonna send in your life to be a blessing to you.
That's
While
true.
people want to say, I never talk to them.
That's
I
true.
don't want to do this. You don't know what these people are doing. You don't know what they might be doing that can help you. You don't know the knowledge some of these people might have. Angie's got law experience, help
Right.
owns businesses. You got Miss Unique. She's she does cooking shows. You got Diva Divine. She likes to cook. She tries to bring the facts and be neutral. I'm not gonna hate her because the way she feels is too much energy. I'm not gonna bear the burden of hate. And so I just want to thank you all for joining me this morning. I'm putting out in the atmosphere. Pray for Rob. Pray that Ann Donnelly is very nice and good to him and can grant him some leniency on the 9 charges that he has been found guilty of. And then let Bo Jean do her job. So I, I don't even want to discuss this anymore.
Well, like I said, it's finna start getting crazy. What I mean crazy, I'm talking about in these dockets. It's finna start getting crazy in these dockets. So stay tuned.
You know, when I told people, because it'll be close to 3 years. I think this year it'll be close to 3 years.
That he's in jail.
And I can remember
Let me see.
when,
Yeah, it'll be 3 years in July, right?
right, 3 years.
Yep.
I can remember when they locked him up, when the
Hmm.
feds came and got him.
Seemed like it was just yesterday. Man,
I
time
know,
follow
seems
so
like
quickly.
yesterday. And I was so upset, that the feds had picked him up.
I
So
mean,
I
go ahead.
called my people, my attorney friends, my judge friends, because I've kept asking them, why, like, why can't he get bail?
Right.
They called me back, told me to read everything.
You know what? It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that. And I think that's what the majority of his fans need to do. They need to read everything. And maybe they'll come to the conclusion, or maybe things be put in perspective for them.
And my
And
attorney
not only
friend,
that, it'll help them strategize more. Even if
right,
you are his fan and you want him to get out or get an appeal, it would allow you to have a better strategy by not being ignorant ignorant of the case.
and I don't care what you other bloggers are doing. I don't care, you know. I don't I don't go in your shows. But back to what I was saying, they sent me stuff to specifically read. And the things that they had circled for me to read was that Rashonda Landfair was testifying. She had already
Or I already
testified
testified.
to the grand jury, her dad, and it was some other things.
I don't.
So,
Oh yeah, I what you done?
so when I told people Rashonda Landfair testifying, I was everything but a child of God. So here we come.
So I don't understand if he didn't do anything. What's the problem with her testifying or not? If he didn't do anything, you should be begging for her to testify. So the fact that they don't want her to testify and praying that she don't indicates that they know that he gonna go to jail if she do. Other than that, her testifying or not shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the reason why her dad died. I don't know.
When he was sick or something, right?
Yeah, the dad had been sick. I mean, people do get old. People do get sick, and maybe he couldn't deal with the pressure that he was going to have to take to stand.
He still got that grand jury testimony though.
But they got a statement.
Well,
Yeah. And so, thank you all. Robert, give some closing statements. So I don't, because this video is not aimed to anybody. It's aimed to any ignorant person that is on this go get along game to say what is. Darlene April is not a supporter. So you can stay on that go get along. I don't care. I don't have to prove anything to you. I know what I've done, what I've still been trying to do. I give two shits in the damn about any of you people. So, because if you didn't have your own agendas, we could have been unified, unified,
Right.
and it could have been a strong movement.
Huge. Huge.
I had a lot of people that was ready to join the movement until they went to YouTube and saw the way some people was acting.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. You just had the wrong people leading. That's what it came down to. You had the wrong people leading the group.
Well, that's why I say some of them were paid. They were sent in because you can't tell me nobody would be acting this ignorant and this crazy and say they support R. Kelly and they got a bandwagon of people that's co-signing this type of behavior.
Um, but I'm sorry, Miss April. I need to get out of here. But let me say this real quick before I get up out of here. Um, everybody, please like, share, and subscribe. We're gonna help Auntie Fireball with these YouTube
Yeah,
algorithms.
anti-fireball. I'm gonna get some today, Keller. I'm
And on
finally.
that note, I need to get up out
I
of
went to
here. It
church
was a pleasure.
Sunday. I hadn't been out of my house. Um, I'm a little nervous with this new variant of COVID going
All right.
around.
Did you
So I've been concerned about that.
get that link
And
about
and
did you
when I went to church, I prayed to God. I prayed for Rob. I prayed for everybody involved in the case. I prayed for my alleged enemies on here, for you people that want to stunt in front and say what a R. Kelly supporter is, and everything you've done has been dirty. So that's why I know and feel in my heart that you are not for Rob. It was only for money, or either some of you was paid. So I pray for you all. Leave me alone. I don't ever want to ever be in communication, but with a few people that I know, the people that was there for me when I had my breast cancer. Denise, Tiffany, Tiana, Jeffrey Taylor,
right,
Chi-Town, when they did a fundraiser for me,
right.
because I have to pay my traveling expenses to go to Chicago. I pay Ubers to go back and forth. Oh, Melinda and Ruthie as well. And I hope I didn't forget anybody. But I want to make this clear. I don't hate you. I have no ill will feelings against any of you people. It's just your spirits ain't right. Your hearts are not full of love. You all have dirty demon spirits.
You got a
And I
musty
don't want
spirit.
you around me in my life. I don't even want you, I want you 12 feet away from me.
Super social distance.
Yeah. And so
Oh,
it's
oh, did
not
you get
aimed
that link,
towards
Miss
anybody.
April? You get that link about the free testings?
Pardon me?
You get that link about the free COVID test?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
The government is giving out free COVID
yeah.
testings.
Get that, get that.
4 tests they're sending to you
Matter of fact, I'm gonna
for
put it in.
free.
I'm gonna put it in the chat. Go
Yeah.
ahead and get it. It's
Okay, yeah,
free.
put that link in the chat.
It's free.
And
But you,
also, they are giving out free phones called True Connect. We're not going to get no reparations. So I want everything the government has out there. We're not getting no reparations.
all right, Miss April. I gotta get out of here and
Okay,
make some
so
money.
hey, peace to you all. I do not hate you. This video, if you think if it's for you, then wear that shoe. It's just for people. Leave me alone. I don't I don't want to talk to anybody ever again that says they're R. Kelly supporter and then turn around and then because I don't dance to your music or whatever music y'all think I should dance to. I'm 59 years old. I dance to the beat of Darlene April, which is love, respect everybody. Peace be still. Everyone have a nice day. Be positive. Mask up. Order the free mask. Order your free phone. And everyone have a great day. Pray for Rob. Pray that Ann Donnelly is lenient in sentencing him. Peace be still. Have a great day, everybody.